Hello and welcome back. This is Nom Nom, and we are once again in Oxygen Not Included. This is the RRU testing grounds, where we were taking a look at some of the new content in the Rocketry Renovation upgrade. But since then, big news, there's been yet another update. So this is also now going to be touching on some of the Cosmic Calling update. So it'll be interesting to see. It looks like the Cosmic Calling mostly has some more furniture, I think, for the party line phone. Party line phone, it allows our dupes to call each other on different planetoids and from the rocket. And I think the big deal there is that it gets a morale boost. So if they are using the phone and talking to no one, they get +1 morale. If they are talking to at least one duplicate, they get 2 morale, and if they're talking to at least one duplicate across space, they get 4 morale. So this is actually, if you can shove one of these into a rocket, this might be a good way to help keep the morale of your duplicate up. It does get really hot. Wow. 500 DTUs. I think that might cook the inside of a rocket, actually, so I'm not sure that's a viable solution. That's a lot of heat. Just as an example, a natural gas generator only puts out, I guess that's 10,000 DTUs. Okay, so maybe it's not as hot as I thought. Let's take a look at something like a battery, maybe. 1.25 kDTUs. All right, so yeah, all right, it doesn't put out as much heat as I thought, but still, you can't really cool the inside of a rocket very well, so you run the risk of having some toasty rocket ships. Okay, coming over here, this is what we were working on. 1 second. Okay, this is what we were working on when last we left off on our recording, and I needed to put some automation over here because I'm getting natural gas over here now, but I'm not getting P7 on that. I don't have a smart battery yet. I have the stuff to make the smart battery. Easy for me to say. I have the stuff to make the smart battery now, and I will go ahead and put that down. Now, I also wanted to take a look at the station for power control station to make sure that I had room for that. Yeah, it's 4 high, so I'm going to put it in here. And wall that off. Okay, so then my smart battery, if I still have enough, yep, I still have enough. I'm going to put that there. I'm actually, just because of the way I've got this lined up, I'm going to move it over 1. That way I can do the heavy watt joint plate right there. Just destroy that. And put the heavy watt wire like that. Okay, now I can go ahead and do that automation. I just put that automation wire on there to turn those off, but now I can carry the automation wire all the way up to that battery. Now this leaves me room for some more of these. It looks like I can fit 2 more if I wanted to shove those in here, but they won't all be in the same room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this block right here, which should be a block in between the power control station and the natural gas generator, which should make those two the same room. And I can get rid of a block here, but then I wouldn't be able to put a natural gas generator there. So I'm thinking of sort of cheating it and getting rid of 3 blocks over here that I had blocked out on the side. And oh, that generator ran. Good for it. I think my natural gas has nowhere to go though, so it's going to stop running. And what did I make this out of? Gold. Hey, I did it right. I made them out of gold. And this thing here, since copper is all I've got, would have to use copper. So I might actually not turn that on just now. But then let's go ahead and clean up some of these wires over here. It looks like we just have a little bit of polluted oxygen still over here. And I'm going to take care of that. We'll do that, and we'll get rid of this. clean that up. This is just a little bit of cleanup from when we were getting this room ready to do exactly what we're doing now. Okay, so the other thing is this room is going to get warm. In an effort to keep this room from getting warm, we're going to take advantage of this anti-entropy thermal nullifier. I'm just going to take a look around the base and make sure I don't need to address any other pressing problems like that. I absolutely need to address that pressing problem. Build that wall, please. So I've been leaking hydrogen all over my base, and I don't know why I did this, but I built this Dreco ranch without a water lock, and I'm regretting it. I've been regretting it so much, regretting it. So we're going to build another one over here, and we're going to build it right. So I just fell into old habits for some reason, and I built that Dreco ranch the way I built my first few Dreco ranches, but come on, guys. I've learned so much since then, and this was just a huge mistake to do it this way. So I've got a little bit of carbon dioxide down here, but it's not enough to keep my mealwood alive all the time. Because why? Because I left that tile open and off of there for too long. So anyways, as you can see, the top of my base is filling up with a lot of hydrogen, and I've got idle dupes, 12 idle dupes. All right, so yeah, giving them something to do would be great. We're going to go ahead and give them something to do. Somebody's going to get trapped over here, I know it. Alright, so this is all like ice. That's not going to be good in the long run. We'll go ahead and dig that up also. Let's see here. Just going to get rid of all of that. And we're going to keep an eye on it because we're totally going to trap the dupe. Now this thing takes in hydrogen, but the way I want this to work is I want a thermal sensor over here. So say if this room gets to a certain temperature, then on the ventilation front, then and only then we're going to allow gas in. It looks like right now I need to use a gas shutoff because I can't use the gas meter. That's fine. So we'll put a gas shutoff over here. We'll put it as close as we can to the bottom of that thing. So we're going to put that right there. Alright, so then we need to get hydrogen over here. And we should have, yep, we've apparently my recording software crashed. I can deal with that. Let me just cover what happened really fast. I didn't even notice it, but my OBS Studio just went away. I'm digging this out, clearly. I had a bunch of idle dupes, so I did up a bunch of dig commands. I'm destroying this monument over here, trying to deal with this polluted oxygen. Wiring this guy up over here to get the water sieve going. Oh, looks like I need to put some tiles in there. Looks like I missed a couple of things. There we go. In my great dig out over here, I kept my dupes from even being able to get over there. Alright, I can't think of what else. Clearly I need to deal with this hydrogen issue at some point. I could just let it all out into space. I don't really need it. I've got 42 kilograms of it into this huge container over here. And oh, I did want to look at thimble reeds. Reed fiber. Reed fiber, 26 units. Okay, so I'm just going to let that keep going. We're going to need that for all of the Atmo suits. And then, so now I have 2 Atmo suit docks. I just built this Atmo suit checkpoint dock here. So I've got 4 over here and 3 over here. They can't get to each other yet, but I'm going to set this to clearance vacancy. So they can only come through here if there's a vacant spot for them to return a suit. That way if, well, when I connect these two down here, they'll be able to go up whichever side allows them a suit dock. I started building this, I queued up a fire pole over here and this ladder. I had to get rid of some plants there to be able to keep going. Go ahead and priority 6 this. And what I really want to do right now is get more ore. I only have 6 tons of copper ore left. And I want to get down here and get into some lead so that I have some basically free refined metals to work with. So I'm going to dive down into the oil biome. That's kind of my goal. I'm also still looking for the teleporters. I still have yet to find the teleporters to get me to another asteroid. So, and here's the supply teleporter input to send resources to the asteroid. I don't even think I found the one to receive from the other asteroid. So it's really spread out. It's an interesting and challenging map. Okay, it looks like they can get over there again. Yeah, okay, so taking a look at my plumbing, this is all plumbed out, so I can go ahead and look at my power. And I don't need to pump anything there anymore. I'm just gonna leave that. Is this blocked? Pipe is blocked, so I should have a plumber. And we're going to just drain some of this polluted water. They're breathing polluted oxygen, so it's all. I don't have a plumber. Colony lacks plumber. Nobody with tidying, and nobody with 2 skill points to get it. That was an oversight. While we're here, Abe, you look like a good future plumber. Just saying. Carrying. Hey, there we go. Joshua, you like the plum? Orbital researcher, Marie, congratulations. Lots of carrying, lots of carrying. Materials research. More carrying. More ranching. Okay. Whew. That is a lot going on. We are, if you're curious, at about, well, when we're zoomed out here, we're at about 30 frames. We zoom in, we're at about 45, and if we slow the game down, we're up to 60. So my dupes are making a mess, it looks like, because I am not staying on top of their bathroom needs. Let's go ahead and mop that up before it gets even worse. Actually, I don't know if that was ice or if they peed on the floor. Oh yeah, okay, they still have perfectly good bathrooms, so that was just melting ice. So it should probably actually be cold too. Yeah, was. Come on, mop it up. Let's speed them up. A while ago I had an idle dupe problem, and now I've got no dupes to mop up a spill. I did notice that my kcals have dropped. We're only at 49,000 kcals. It looks like our farm over here is doing just fine, so I think it's just a matter of having 20 dupes. I haven't really been able to keep up with that. Pretty soon I'm going to have to address the water concern. So this was our starting water. I mean, we're on cycle 102 and we still have starting water, so there's that. In fact, we still have this down here too. But this guy, this hot water over here, we're gonna have to seriously consider using that for our oxygen generation. It's getting warm over here. I don't know Might have to end up using a auto tuner, aqua tuner over there. And do I have a glossy Draco? Glossy Draco. Let's incubate that sucker at a high priority. So I don't even know where that is. Where is that thing? I swept it up apparently. That's interesting. But let's get that thing incubating pronto. All right. So this is admittedly a little bit of a random activities episode. We did get our power room set up, but it's not in use yet. And we did get some automation set up for this thing's future use. I actually think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut. We're going to cut that. Let me think. Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to cut that right there. And what I'll do is I will bring this down here and over here. Break that and that. I can get rid of that. We'll put a bridge there. And then I think, yeah, I can, whoops. We'll go ahead and insulate this. I'll go ahead and bring this all the way over here to there. You can throw in some actual tile there. We're going to bring this over here like that with a floor. And then we need one bridge, if I remember correctly. We need a bridge to there, and then we need just to bring this over and connect that up. Alright, did I ever... No, I did not. Stop. No more hydrogen in this room, please. The next thing is, I really want to move this oxygen mask dock and turn it into a Atmo suit. Oh, there's another glossy Draco egg. I love that. How to do... I want to put a water lock over here. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do it. Whoa, not like that. How big is that room? 90 plus a few. Plus I'm going to have to put some ledges in there, so that'll do. Alright, we'll let them work on that. Gonna need a ladder here. Alright, so hopefully nobody gets stuck in there. We'll let them work on that. And then over here, we just need to do some radiant gas pipe. Gotta work around that. So we're going to bridge over it. Yeah. That works. And then insulated pipe. And we're going to take this insulated pipe. I can punch through there. I have no qualms against that. I will actually put a door there. And wall it off. Alright, we're going to bring that down. Now we have some limited space to work here. We're going to go ahead and start there. So we're going to do radiant pipe, gold amalgam. It looks like it's my best bet. I'm going to bring that down there. Oh, let's see here. If I come in here. And deconstruct that pipe right there. And I can bridge over. Go back to insulated pipe and return. Jeez, what was happening there? Okay. We're just going to put a couple of ladders in here so they can work on everything. And I'm pretty sure they can get to this right now. Yeah. So if you can do that, thank you. Oh, so that's my carbon dioxide. I will bridge this to there. This I actually think I'm going to go a different direction on. Deconstruct that and deconstruct that. Okay. I'll just take that carbon dioxide out a different way. Actually, the whole idea here was that I have a carbon scrubber in here, so I can just dump the carbon dioxide right there. That should be fine. Alright, and then I want a heavy watt joint plate right here, so I can keep coming down. And I want one right there also. And I want to build that before I dig this out. So I'm going to run that heavy watt joint plate all the way over here into my industry area, probably right under this water tank. But for that, I'm going to definitely need to get to that lead. Keep going down. And I found another vent, so I'll be curious to know what that is. Something that gave me hot, cool water would be amazing. But printing pod, and then we're going to wrap this up. 20 dupes, not enough food. I don't really need the sandstone, but I think we'll address food next episode, and then we'll start taking more dupes. Alright, looking good. So this will be a pretty good power production area. Wind tuned, those will be 1200 each. That will like quadruple my power production. And centralize it so I can decommission some of the stuff that I've got over here. Alright, well, we took care of a lot of little things. Hopefully we can get that power situation wrapped up and then work on food next episode. Thanks for tuning in to this episode. If you've enjoyed this content, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to my channel. Until next time, this is Nom Nom, signing out.